Right, maybe that's working. Bit of tearing. Maybe it's wrong. Is that working? Come on, speak to me. I think we're good. We're good. Right. Are we good to start fishing? I think I'm good to start fishing. Right. Either way, I'm going to start fishing. So, welcome if you've managed to join me for the stream. It's been a bit of a drove to get here, but effectively I'm multicasting today. So I'm streaming to YouTube and I'm streaming to Twitch and Kick and TikTok, I think, at the same time. So I've gone back to using my laptop. And you can't probably do it from my phone actually, but I don't see much. So I've gone back to my laptop. And I had let go earlier and it wasn't successful, and so I had a little look at some bits, and hopefully now it's going to work. Hopefully now it's going to work. These pellets for that pot is going to be even better. Right, winds are all over the place. Flow's died a bit too deep, we might have to change that. And the lash is too long. But anyway, we're here, we're fishing. And hopefully you can see me. Austin, how you doing? So I'm live somewhere. Austin, just can you let me know what platform you're on, whether you're on Kick, Twitch or YouTube. Right, what time is it? 1:45. So we've got a few hours. I should be able to work some stuff out. If it doesn't work properly on the stream, then I'll try and fix it. I don't know why I can't see the chat over there. I'll just stay on this camera setup for a minute. Let's see if I can catch some F1 short on the pole. And I'll start feeding a bomb line in front of me with some 8mm pellets. See if we can catch some bigger F1's or some carp. Right. So unfortunately it's a super sunny day. And one of the biggest problems I've got is actually seeing the screen. Despite having an anti-glare filter on it. What I need to do is just settle down, catch a fish, and then make sure my tech's all good. shorten that lash next time I come in, it's too long. Yeah, I can't really read my chat, so I've got my phone so I can have a quick look. Right, Austin, cool, right. Right, well, welcome to the stream, and hopefully I'm going to catch a few fish. He says, but really it's a technology thing more than anything. Can I get on the bank and can I effectively broadcast? Hopefully things are going to be alright. I did try and stream about 3 hours ago, but I kept getting really bad tear on the tear on the picture. So I had to change a few settings, but it might be foul up to this fish. No, no. There we go. Right, fish, you are my first multi-stream fish ever. Well done. Right, and let's quickly sort some stuff in, like a cloth. Right, I just need to tighten that lash, I think. It's a little bit too long. The wind's not too disturbing. I've got my radio mic in for once, so no, it's not me and you, Austin. It's just people don't like to chat. I can see there's more people. So hello everybody. Welcome to the first. This could be a world first multi-stream fishing activity. It could be. And if anyone thinks it's not, let me know where you think you've seen anybody streaming to multiple channels at the same time. Just need to flick this over here, then I can see. Multi-stream, I should better see all that chat. Should. Seeing chat's a problem currently. Where is it? It's on screen, but I've changed the chat tab. Hold on a minute. I've changed that chat tab to be permanent. I don't think we need it to be permanent, do we? Hold on, quick technology thing. Right, chat box. Settings. Font size. Always show messages. I think that's the one. Right, I think that's the one. means it should disappear off screen now. Austin, can you type something else, pal? And we'll just see if your message pops up and then disappears after a little bit. In fact, I could type something as well. Right, there it is. And then it should disappear after a bit. That was good anyway, fish second put in. I'm at Gold Valley Lakes today. In case anyone's wondering, I'm fishing on the middle lake. I'm on the road bank. And that was good to get a fish second put in. I've got the wind blowing in my face. As I said, it's just coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm just fishing a little 4x12. Should probably be a 4x14 based on the waves, but using my rig from earlier. It's a 4x12, like an F1 pellet style hook, slim float. Got a little bolt down the bottom, and I've got a banded 6mm pellet. I'm just fishing some 2mm pellets in the pot. So I'm just thumbing some pellets in the pot, turning it over where I'm fishing. Pellets drop down, and then put the 6mm pellet on top. I'm just going to fish like this for a little bit more, and then I'm going to start firing some larger 8mm pellets towards the middle of the lake, and just maybe fish a bomb over them in a bit. And just for size, that's the size of a 2mm pellet, tiny, and then that's the size of an 8mm pellet. You can see much bigger. So yeah, that kind of all works, I think. I'm not sure if it's working across the other platforms. I'll have a little look shortly. I'll fire the bomb out, and then I can sit with my phone and just check the other channels out. But I should be live on Twitch, and also on a streaming platform called Kick, and both are under the same name, the Fishing Stream. So might reach a fish. Might be foul hooked. It's not stopping that. Okay. So yeah, might reach a slightly bigger audience and bring fishing to some more people. What's going on with that? It's come in to net it, and it's just gone absolutely nuts. Carp or a foul hooked it. Might be a little carp I foul hooked in the back. No, maybe just a very excitable F1. So yeah, I thought that I would just try and stream on all the platforms today. It's, technology is now available to do it, so I thought, why not? Just for like a pleasure fishing session. Just gonna keep that over there. Again, just going to start firing some 8mm pellets. Right, I didn't expect to catch so quickly. So it's a shame. I've been looking forward to trying this out for a couple of weeks, and then it's obviously gone really hot over this weekend. I had a little practice stream on Friday night, just in the garden. I don't know if many people saw that, but I had a little stream in the garden practice, and then I thought I would come out today and try and get to work. I was sort of back to square one with using my notebook again on my laptop, so I had to remember a couple of things, but I reckon, apart from the hood blown, is that going to be alright? I'm not sure I'm going to stream like this in a match, but certainly for just a pleasure fishing session, I think it's going to be alright. Shorten that lash, but I think I want to shorten it again, really. Still feels a bit too long. I've got to try and deal with the gusts of wind, so I don't want to take it too short. Otherwise every little movement of the pole will result in the float moving, but a bit tricky, and as I said, should have maybe been a 4x14 float today. Instead of a 4x12, it's a little bit light. I'm not fishing a match, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. To work out to overcome this visibility challenge I get with the notebook. Everything's really bright. So I've got my chest camera, as you can see, and I've also got a camera down here for when I fish on the method later, and on the bomb later. Going to give a close up on the tip, so that might be some use. I used to do it like that before when I first started streaming on the channel a couple of years ago. Just started like that, then I moved away from doing it that way, and then I've got to just remind myself of the good and bad bits. Sitting in the sun is a bad bit. Should have been in the shade somewhere. There's a few fish there anyway. Instant action, sure. Shame this isn't a match really, I'd be quite happy with the start. Go F1 now, isn't it? More than a couple of pounds. On that. So yeah, maybe every fish put a few pellets out on that bottom line. I've got a little short line I've set up to my right hand side for just fishing in the margin. I might fish that a little bit later. Not right now, let me stay with this. So if anyone's able to, I'd really appreciate if you could just hop over to my Twitch channel. It's also called the Fishing Stream on www.twitch.com. It's a streaming platform primarily used by gamers, but there's a lot of other types of stuff you find on there too these days as they look to expand their user base. If you can just put a little comment on Twitch, that'd be great, and even the same for Kick as well, which is www.kick.com. It's also a streaming platform primarily for gamers, but equally you find a lot of other people there too, so I thought it would be good to stick some fishing on there. Why not, eh? And then finally, I'm not too sure if my broadcast is on TikTok. I told it to, but I had to shut off my vertical display, so I don't know if it cancelled my TikTok stream at the same time. I'll have to have a little look. Have a couple more fish, maybe chuck the bomb out, and then grab my phone and have a quick look myself. That one. So it could equally be the power of the laptop able to handle the horizontal and the vertical stream, so I need to have a little think. If it is, then I might have to look at an upgrade, but fingers crossed I can get it to work. It's a little bit awkward, but not too bad. Getting some small indications. It's quite tricky to pick them out against the ripple on the lake, actually. A bit awkward there. Still, there's fish there anyway, that's what's causing it. There's indications and no proper bites. What's that about? Could be that there's quite a few fish down there and they've come in and they're fighting over those 2 mils a little bit more than maybe I want and causing me to get a few liners. fish down there, definitely fish. I can see this chirp, but I can't see. Ah. Yes, I am good. I am good. Where's that from? Is that coming from Twitch or Kick? Are you watching from TikTok, Rach? I'm curious to if the live actually worked off TikTok. Yeah, I know it is. I thought, do I know who that is? Yeah, I do. Don't know why. Yes, I do. That's why I'm thinking you're on TikTok. Yeah, is it? Nice. So I'm multi-streaming it today. So I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok and Kick. Which we should get you sorted out with, actually. So 4 platforms, all off the one stream. The only trouble I've got is reading chat. Is the picture alright? Is it coming through? It should be alright. I've had to downscale a few things, change some settings and try and get it to actually work. I don't think the laptop's got quite enough oomph, but you know, I was saying to people, this is probably world's first fishing on 4 platforms. My kid said I should go and register a Guinness World Record. She messed me about, got to sort it out. Is it in 4? Is that a counting thing? It should be in 3. It should be me and then the 2 cameras. It's gone 4, I don't know what it's doing. Trialing it out on a really sunny day. It's crazy. But anyway, if you can see it on TikTok, then it's working. But if you can hear me, then the mic's working, so that's good too. I'm just wondering if maybe I should watch this off my. Maybe I can watch this off my Streamlabs app. Then I'll be able to see everything. That's probably what I need to do. I can see that there's chat, but I can't read it because it's so bright. If that makes sense. And I've got a screen filter on. So that could be foul. Look, it's not going to break down yet. Maybe not. It's a lumpy F1 though. It doesn't really do anything. A load of fish in my peg. Hooked it in the mouth. You've got TikTok, F1’s. Right, we're going. How we doing? Austin, how you doing? Gary, how you doing? Well, yes, I think I've sorted it. I say sorted it. It's working. I can't see the TikTok view, but a friend of mine's on TikTok and they can see it. So what I'll do is I'll just catch another one and then fire out some pellets. I think what I'll do is I'll fire some pellets. I can't even think straight. Pellets on the bomb line. I'm going to sit on that in a minute, and I'm just going to catch another couple of F1’s, I think. And I'm just going to check that I can see myself on all the platforms, because we're live today on Kick, YouTube, TikTok and Twitch. So I want to check that we're on everyone, I can see it, and then I've just got to sort out Facebook and Instagram, and the only thing I need for Facebook and Instagram is I need 100, I think it's just 100 for Facebook, and then it copies to Instagram. It's 100 followers on my Facebook page, so I will reach out to my subscriber base and just ask them for a little bit of support, and then I can go live on these pleasure fishing days on all the platforms. It's a little bit more involved than if I was fishing a match. And there's only one quite big disadvantage is that I can't make a video of this outside of what we see on the main screen. So when you stream like this with multiple cameras, you're not actually recording on a card to the camera, so the only view you get is the big view. And I've got some extra views, so you've just got the front camera or just got that camera, but I thought I'd leave it on this one and we carry on. But yeah, you can't really make a good video out of it afterwards, so I think for matches I'll probably stick on the way that I was doing it. I'm also signal dependent here for this, but I think for these pleasure fishing days, then why not, you know? It's good to get a bit of extra reach. So if anyone is watching, by the way, on one of those other platforms, my main platform is YouTube. You can find my channel with the same name, The Fishing Stream, on YouTube, so that's where I'm normally streaming from. I think I'm getting there's a few fish just up in the water, and I'm getting some liners off of those. Could be what's going on. Getting loads of little dinks on the float. See what everyone said, can't read it. Oh, does it, Austin? It should be, on TikTok, it should be the webcam and then the two cameras. That's what it's meant to be. I'll have a quick look at myself in a minute. Fishing's too good though. If you'd have seen me this morning, I got here early, and got my peg a bit further up in the lake, and set everything up, got my rigs made, got everything connected, everything looked brilliant, and as soon as I hit go live, then I had screen tearing on the cameras. So I had a couple of goes of trying to work it out and failed. So it was about, the match next to me hadn't started, so it must have been 10 o'clock this morning, and I had to pack up. And luckily I only live around, no, I don't live anymore, but my mum lives around the corner. So I dived around my mum's house, had a cup of tea, got the laptop out in her front room and tried to work it out, and then remembered what the problem probably is, and I was able to fix it. There's plenty of fish in front of me. I'll put some bait on there every now and then. I'm just going to let that fish go, put the net. I need a clip for my net. Just going to fire the bomb out. It's probably going to drag the rod straight in, but I'm going to put it out and then I'll just check the other channels. Very simple rig on the bomb, just a Guru bomb down to a speed bead, size 12 QM1 hook with a bait band. I'm just going to put an 8mm pellet on that. This band's a little bit soft, should be alright. Chuck that out to the rope. Right, all good. All good. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look through my, so bright, I've got the brightness turned up on my phone to the max and I still can't see everything right. Twitch, let's have a quick look. Am I on Twitch? I am on Twitch, I'm live with one viewer. Just going to type tests, I can check all this stuff later. That's me typing from Twitch, and I need to get to Kick. Am I live on Kick? Okay, Kick sends me a 6-digit security code. Thanks Kick. Just to log on to my account. Cheers. Oh, that bite. Where am I going? I'm live on Kick. Yes, I'm live on Kick. That's good. That works. And then TikTok. so bright. Doesn't show me or make me think that I'm live on TikTok anymore. Why is that? That's confusing me. And then I guess if I go to Streamlabs I can see it. All the chat a little bit better. I got 4 boxes, 3. Right. But I can basically see nothing. Let's put a few more pellets in. I need to cloud over a little bit. It's a bit loose, these bands, I think. So I couldn't see myself on TikTok, but if you tell me I'm live, unless it's dropped out. I'm not quite sure I should be checking. Go back and sit on. Oh yeah, YouTube's got 4 boxes. Yeah, YouTube's got 4 boxes. I've got the 3 in the thumbnail. And then I've got... I just did it quickly the other day. I've just got another couple of scenes set up. So I've got just that camera, and then back to there. And then what I'll do is I'll spend a bit of time getting them, you know, a bit more, looking a little bit more professional now that it works. That's the fish on. change that landing that head. I've got a good 500 on. It's a little bit too long. Too deep, I should say. I'm just going to switch it. Feels small all of a sudden, that 500, that 400 I should say. Right. Right. Back to normal. Firing those 8mm pellets out towards that rope. Just a couple of metres in front of it, and then it's a nice easy chuck over the top with the bomb. I've got no keep nets. Normally I'll be resting my landing net on my keep nets. Now it's just in the way. Assuming that was a liner. Throw some 6mm pellets in front of me. I'll go out there with a little pole and put some 2mm out there in a minute. Just to keep those fish on the pole. On the pole line there, I could start feeding some maggots down to my edge. But I think I'll keep the feed in there. I feel like I need to recast that. Trying to do everything on the stream at the same time as fish. Just got to try and get my head around it today. How you doing, Drew? Sorry, I got to lean right in. I couldn't. It's so bright today. I can't see the chat. Down there. Leave that net for a minute. If you can let me know what platform you're on, Drew, that'd be great. £10 bass? Are you in the States, Drew? Must be in the States, it could be bass fishing. Or Canada, shouldn't say that, it could be in Canada. I don't know too much about bass fishing, but I think a £10 bass is a good fish. I'm trying to remember when I used to play Sega bass fishing on my Dreamcast. Oh, pulled out that. Sega bass fishing on my Dreamcast, yeah, with a little controller rod. I think a £10 bass was a good fish. So well done, mate. I think I might change this hook length in a minute, but I'm not sure if I've got any other made up. Slightly different fishing from bass fishing. I'm fishing with pellets. If you think about what you might feed trout with if they're in a farm. I caught that rope. No, I was very close to that rope then. There's a rope that runs down the middle of the lake here to separate the anglers from either side, and that cast was very close to the rope, closer than I need or want it to be. It's a little bit better. So yeah, pellet fishing for carp and F1’s. F1’s are a species of carp, which I know doesn't get necessarily a good press in the States, although I think it's rising in popularity. Just turn that camera, maybe you can see a little bit better when I get a bite. Oh, I don't have a Discord set up, Drew. Although I'm going to. I will. I'll sort it out. I've got a Discord server. I just didn't think about using it for the channel. But someone said to me the other day, and now you've typed that, it's just told me I'm going to. So whichever platform you're on, Drew, just hit the follow button or subscribe button, and I will. You can find your way back, and I'll sort my Discord channel out. You can send me a picture of that bass. Right, next fish, I need to feed that short line on the pole. See if I've got some more hook leads made up for that bomb line. No, I haven't, they're all on those dark bands. It's so hot, my phone's gonna give up the ghost. I just need to put that hood up a little bit on that. I just know that I'm a few minutes away from my phone saying it's overheating, and it'll cut my stream if it does. So I just need to hide it. So I need to remember, if I'm going to come pleasure fishing and I'm going to stream on multiple platforms, I need to be in the shade. Or out the wind. If I was out the wind, I'd use my brolly. But I'm not a fan of using my brolly in the wind. Never have been. It's off again. Maybe I fouled at that one as well. Fish out there though. Oh yeah, definitely fouled it because I've got a scale. Did you foul at that fish, Graham? Yes, I did. That's my souvenir. Two in fact, no one. It's a carp scale. Or a big F1, I should say. Right, quickly drink this peg. Pellets. A few more 6 mils. Get this back out again. Well, I can simply twist that and go back over. guess I could switch the. I could switch, couldn't I? I could switch it to this view. Switch it to this view, and then pull the hood up. Right. No, because I've got it on there as well. Let's take that off then. Let me. Just got to hide one, wouldn't I? So I can see the chat. So, watch my rod. Let's hide the webcam. Right, and then I can lift that up. Okay, this is it for the moment. So I can read the chat. And still fish. Which one do you want? No, not that one. Where'd that webcam again? Is that better? Which one should we have it on? Just the rod. I think just the rod maybe. For the moment. That's a liner. Tell by the way it moves really slow. It's not a bite. Got a few 6 mils in front of me. It's been too long without a bite, that is. Bring it in and then I'll just fire some more pellets out and recast it. what you're trying to do is you're trying to attract the fish in with the pellets you fire, and then you put the bait on top of them and then get yourself a bite. If you've been there for like too long, it's worth just bringing it in and then recasting it. Right, how many people have we got watching on YouTube, everyone? How many people are there? A few of you. Hello to everyone. Just give it a like, you know, the stream as usual. It's, it really helps to bring visibility to it, so if you could just give it a like or share, that'd be brilliant. Drop me a comment, any kind of interaction. It's looking for that type of stuff to send streams to other people that aren't subscribers, so I'd appreciate that. And if you're on one of the other platforms, if you're on Twitch, Kick or TikTok, I think I'm still streaming live on all three of those, so welcome. My main platform is YouTube, but hit the subscribe button or follow button on those other platforms, and then you know you can find your way back to me with ease. Lots of fishing action. Yeah, we were having a few fish. It's still a bit quiet on this bomb line. There's a few fish around there for sure, but we had a fish, and then foul hooked one, lost one. So I'll give it a few more minutes and I'm going to have another look on the pole, I think. Liner then, I don't know if you saw that. So what's the time? 10 to 3. Check what network this laptop's connected itself to. Oh, it's on there, is it? I thought it was on my phone. Okay, well, that's good. Alright, I'm just going to fire some more pellets in while I just leave it out there for a minute, but I'm going to come off this bomb line. And I'm going to get back on the pole, for which I will switch you to that one. just go back to a 6mm pellet. 2 mils in the pot. Just go back to doing what we were. And we'll feed that bottom line every time I have a fish, I think. Hopefully these fish have settled down. Eating all that bait that was there, and I should go back to getting clean bites. Smells foul looked. Oh, it's not coming back, look at that. So it smells foul looked. I don't really know why there's a smell, but let's see that at length. The feeling, it just the way it went down, then didn't look quite right. I thought that was going to be a foul there, and it was. Can you let me know if the picture quality is alright and the sound's okay? I'm back. Excuse me. I'm back to using my my radio mic because it's back through the laptop and not the GoPro. So I just want to make sure that the sound's okay. Shut off that rig, and I'm going to tighten that lash again. How's the audio, everyone? Let me know. Give me an indication. Okay, hopefully that float will sit a little bit higher and be a little bit more robust to liners. When you dot that float right down and you get a liner that floats under, you think it's a bite. I'm just taking a shot off. So instead of sticking up just like a millimetre or two, it's sticking up quite a lot of the bristles. So I've got to get a really positive bite, and I think these F1's, they'll properly take it, I'm sure. You know, winter's well behind us, so they're feeding aggressively. So hopefully that's not foul. Every time I try and bring that fish up, I've got enough energy to kick away. So F1, let's say little F1. Pound and a half. You put a few 6mm in that pot and then just cap it off with 2mm now. I don't want too many 2mm. Bringing in tons of fish and it going a little bit crazy again, so just a few less pellets, but a few bigger ones. Cleaner bite. Nice F1. Interestingly, they fish Saturday matches here on this middle lake, but I don't qualify because you've got to be a veteran, and veteran status is you've got to be over 50. So at the moment, I can't fish them. But give me a month, and I'll be able to fish these matches on this lake. Which I quite fancy, to be honest. Put some more 8mm out on that bottom line. Good venue for streaming, so matches on this lake are always a good idea. Especially in these summer months, I think there's plenty of fish to be caught. Spring still, but there's plenty of F1's in here and loads of carp, so yeah, I think we could have some good matches on this lake. Once I'm old enough. Which it's hilarious. I think that's only a small fish, but it's going nuts. Might have fouled it. Get that number 5 section ready if I need it. Again, I'm going to put a load more 6mm in this time. Just a few 2mm to cap them off. As I cap them off, what I mean is just on the top, so 6mm don't bounce out. When I ship the pole out, 2mm forms sort of a cap on the top of the little pot. Everyone alright? A few more viewers on YouTube. Welcome. If you're also watching on one of the other platforms today, Kick, YouTube, TikTok or Twitch, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I am a avid match angler who loves to dabble in some streaming, so channel's primarily around live streaming my fishing, so you get to see sort of everything from setup to decisions and everything in between. But I also make some VODs and put them on YouTube as my primary streaming platform, so that's where I put posts and update community stuff like that. So welcome. Glad to have you here on this very sunny afternoon at Gold Valley Lakes in Aldershot. Probably get another bite out of that. The battery's running low. Why is my battery running low? Why is my battery running low? Am I out of juice? Oh, whoa. What's all that? What's happened there? You all good? I forgot to plug the laptop in. That could be foul looked. Float went down and I struck as it was on the way up. Well, it's come in and it's going out again. Spooking fish all the way along here. The fish can't go there, there's a bank. Energy in that fish. Whoa. Yeah, okay. The battle of what's going to happen. The fish won that. Well, if I didn't lose anybody, the picture went a bit funny. It was a result of the PC trying to go into some kind of low power mode and then it sorted itself out. But we are back. I feel like I'm getting a bit of shade. Certainly my right arm's in the shade, so maybe things are going to work out a bit better. There is an absolute ton of fish under me, in front of me I should say. They're all good size F1's as well, £2 plus. I would say, is the average. I probably want to change this actually. I probably want to put a 015 hook length on, or a grey hydro or a black hydro. Except I don't have any 015 rig set up with a pellet. So, carry on as we are. Yeah, it's all good. Solid fish. Smile for the camera. just need a little hook to go on my left hand leg here for my landing net. Use when I haven't got a hook man. Same again, more 6 mils. 2 mils on top. It's not going to be long before I can carp, I'm sure of it. Just put some more pellets on that bomb line. A few little scraggly bites, then it's just fish bumping into the rig, I think. Foul. Just holding the pole, letting the elastic do its. Whoa! Easy landing that. Easy. Yeah, I definitely need something for the landing there. Yeah. Foul. Where was I? Just got to get that. Right there, it's just like put a counter drink there, it's in the way. Okay. So I was getting ready to say that the proper bites are really nice and clean, and that one looked like a proper bite, so maybe I just pulled out of it, but I'm using a size 18 SLWG, and generally when they're in the mouth they don't come out, so it could be foul because strengthen them today, these F1’s. What's that doing out there? If you are a little blondie, are you? Thing about these open water venues, if they want to go, they can just go. It's white hydro, it's set, no, I say pretty, I don't say set soft, but that's not true. It's got a lot of stretch in it. So tighten it up for this fish to get it a little bit more under control. I think if I was fishing the match here, like I say, and I should have a 017 to 015. Okay, it just kicks and it's gone. I don't want to do this in a match. I need this to be a bit more efficient, I would have said. If you're a £6 fish, I'd understand, but you're 2.5. Anyway, white hydro doing what it does. Gets me the fish. More pellets on the bottom line. I think, and then 2s. Oh look, family of geese coming along. What, a week old? Maybe that. If I'd drawn this peg in a match, I'd be very happy. Right, I might be able to. Let's see if we can change this view again. I want to just sit on the other view for a bit today. That one? No, it's not. Yes, I can. No, no, yes. No, yes. Yes. Right, 6 mils. And I think what we do is we will maybe have 2 more fish here and then we'll go back out on the bomb. See if there's any fish to get out there. Clearly lots to be had here. I'm just fishing a top kit +1. Slightly, there's a little shelf, a little slope I should say. It slopes out quite gently on this lake where I am. So top kit is maybe a float and a half shallower, and then maybe another section is half a float deeper, but it's an okay distance. It's on a slight little bit of a slope, but it's not too much. Certainly nothing for me to worry about while I'm fishing. Okay, I've definitely got a bite, and I've definitely got something. What is that? I successfully caught a piece of log. You saw the bite. There's still 2 fish. It's not going to be 1 fish, 1 log. 2 fish, and then back out on the bomb. There's my bite. See if I can get another bite off the same little pile of bait. I suspect I can. There's 2 missed bites, maybe 3, so I think I'll refeed. sure that bite was before the pellets have got to the bottom, so I'm going to go back over it, see if I can get another one. So I said 2 fish, you know, a log and a stick. Right, just half a pot of bait, I think. In case you're wondering, F1's suck the bait in and they blow it out again a few times to as if they're tasting it. And what can happen is that they, as they suck it in or they blow it out, you get the indication, and they can blow it into debris that's on the bottom. That's why when you strike, you hit yourself a tree or bit of stick. You didn't actually get the bite from the tree or stick, you know. Carp or foul looked, is my guess. It's not in a rush, it's just heavy. Start some early pressure. Move that a little bit, shall we? Okay, go foul it then. Move that in there. No. Need better net solution. Thanks, fish. You don't like the 4? Why don't you like the 4? Why don't you want to see me? Give me a sec. I aim to please. Good F1's. So you don't get to see enough of, are you on Des, what device are you watching on? Can you just let me know? Are you watching on a phone? Or are you watching on the telly or a PC? Just out of interest. Your comments are insightful for my research, as it were. More valuable for my research. And what does everyone else reckon? Oh, where's it gone? Where's the stream gone? Oh, what happened? And yeah, what does everyone else think? I've switched it back for Des. Too much for Des to handle. Yeah, I'm interested because on a phone it might look like, you know, if you're watching on a phone, maybe on TikTok it's the same regardless, but if you're on a phone on YouTube, it might be that the detail's not enough. A small little box. Maybe it's that. So I'm interested. Come on, Des, is there a Y? You help me work it out for what other viewers might like. Because I can get information from YouTube on what device people watch on. Whether you know it or not, YouTube's collecting that information when you watch, whether you're watching on a TV or whether you're watching on a mobile device. my bite. Typical. All you've got to do is ask for the bites and they come. Well, this has been some cracking fishing. I've been here, 2 hours now, and I've had a fish a chuck. I'm very happy with this. Stream's alright. I think the quality's okay. I'll have to watch it back, but no one's telling me it's not. The audio should be good because I've got the radio mic in. Right, I'm going to go back on the bomb for a second. Hold this one up, I don't know how good not everyone's able to see, but that's the F1's I'm catching. That sort of stamp. Cracking fish. Loads of these. So, see if we can get another couple of fish on the bomb. Rinse off. Oh, I don't know how do I say that, rinse off. I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the wavy hand going, what's that? Got a little bit of a problem with glare. Oh, what does it say? Hand pink waving. Nice. How you doing? Right. I'll switch it, I think. Let me hold a minute. Because that camera's in the way. Can I get that one there? And then we'll get on the tip. How's that looking? Then I'll switch it, I think, when I open. Right, so just a quick update. What is it? Just before 4 o'clock. I'm fishing at Gold Valley Lakes in Aldershot today in the UK. I'm on the Middle Lake, which is stocked full of F1’s and Carp. As you can see, there's plenty of F1’s to catch. All a good stamp. And this is my first multicast stream, so I should currently still be live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick and TikTok. But YouTube's my primary platform, so if you want to see most of the action, go and drop over to my YouTube page and just hit the subscribe button. It's free and help support the channel. I'd appreciate it. But if you also want to see on more platforms as well, you can hop over to my Facebook page, which is also the fishing stream. Give that a follow, and where I can get to 100 followers on there, I can go live on Facebook as well, so I should be able to reach even more sections of the angling community. I'm just getting a few little indications on this tip as I'm trying to talk. I don't think you can see it very well, but it's making me think for next time I could change that camera to be linear, so it's a little bit closer. That's a bite. Oh no, it's off. Was a bite. Not sure about that. So yeah, if you want to go over to Facebook and give that a like, I'd appreciate it. Other platforms are like, yeah, just go live, and Facebook's like, need 100 followers. Okay. Alright. I'll go and get 100 followers. And if you're watching this on demand later, because I'll release the stream tonight, then if you go and pop over to Facebook, I'd appreciate it. And then that'll probably open up Facebook and Instagram as well, so lots of possibilities. I'll turn the fishing stream into a global sensation. Just throwing some 6mm on that on that pole line, even though I'm having a pleasure fishing session today. I can't sort of take the match angler out of my thinking, so I'm going to keep that line primed regardless. I think the streams are pretty much a success as well. What, we live for 2 hours, 15 minutes. Solved the technical problems, managed to get live. Got an okay connection. Catching a load of fish. Looks all good to me. Right, I just want to check on why I can't see it on TikTok. It doesn't tell me I'm live. I'm not convinced. If anyone can check, can you go on TikTok for me and go and check that I'm live on TikTok? I can see that I'm live on Twitch. That's all good. And I'm just having a look. I think it's still live on Kick. Yeah, I'm still live on Kick. Just going to type a little test message to myself. Yeah, I can't see myself on Twitch, on TikTok. Seems really weird. Like if I'm live, why can't I see that? You have to search, do you? Oh yeah, I've got 3 people on TikTok I can see. Oh, I can see. That's strange. That is strange. And I've got it on Fish and Chat. I probably want to change that, don't I? Right. So I need to get it off there on TikTok. That's the wrong category. I thought it looked like a good category when I went live, so I'll change that next time. But regardless of where you're watching, hello, I hope you're having a good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. My name is Graham, and welcome to the fishing stream. Yeah, I see that I am now. It's just strange, you have to sort of search yourself, as it were. It's a bit weird. Get some more bites on this bomb line. So, let's run through. Oh, indication there. Just run through some things. Stream's working, that's good. Broadcasting to YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. That's all good. I've got the category wrong for TikTok, so I need to fix that next time I go live like this. Stream's working, cameras are working, and yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm catching some fish. Trying to think of all of the success criteria for the day, and I think I've marked them all off. Carp would be nice. Come on, carp. I want a carp on the bomb. But outside of that, I think everything's come good in the end. And as I said, let's get through May, and then I'll see if I can get myself on a match here on a Saturday. A few little liners on that bomb line. No bites though. That's a fish. Trying to change the camera shot. Took a little bit too while. Yeah, it's going well, John. It's going well actually. Fishing's alright. Stream's all working out. So far, a very good day. No F1. Might be foul looked. Might be foul looked, he says. If it's not foul looked, I'm going to have a landing net problem. But when I had the bite, I picked it up and I felt the nod of the head. bomb's gone all the way up. Look. I felt a nod, so I don't think it was foul oats. It's got to be foul oats, isn't it? I don't have that clutch set mega loose either, by the way. It's not like I'm doing it for effect. Not a carp, it's just very lively. It's just a common, even at that big. I've changed my mind, it's big enough, isn't it? Ooh. Get in the net. Right. I'll get the hook out and I'll show everybody. That's a bit of a lump. Right, everyone, we good? I'll show to the audience. You were a little bit bigger than I thought. You are a lump. Yeah, no, that makes the best. Right. That way. There we go. What a beautiful looking fish. And I said it wasn't very heavy, but it's more than £10, that's for sure. Maybe about £12. Yeah, just pleasure fishing, John. I needed to sort the stream out, get it all working. You know, we are fully live with doing that. I think it's because of the mass. Fully live with multiple cameras and me and yeah, maybe I could have held the fish up on that screen. So I had a little bit of a problem with the technical stuff earlier, but it's all gone. We've sorted it out. I've remembered what I meant to do with a multi-camera setup with a notebook, and yeah, like I said, I don't know if you were there, I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, Kick and YouTube. So just for these pleasure fishing sessions, I'm able to just reach a bigger audience, you know, and bring more people towards fishing, you know. I just sorted it out. Des said he didn't like this view, but he didn't give me a lot of details why, so I've just let it off. But that was a nice bonus carp, wasn't it, eh? Got happy with that. Took a while to get it in, but right, a few more pellets. Right, let's get back on that single view. No, wrong one. That one. The only thing difficult today is been the sun. It's so bright. It's okay now. The sun's gone in. We're not gone in. The sun's moved. I've got a little bit of shade, so I can see the chat. But for the first hour, I probably couldn't even see the chat. So I was struggling a bit, but it's definitely a great way to reach. Maybe in future, if I pick some settings better, make to future reach a bigger audience. And then I think for the matches we'll stay on the regular setup. But as I was saying, I can't make a video out of this unless I just take it straight off the camera. That was a bite and I missed it. That's annoying. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, don't talk to me about last winter. It was not successful. Wow, outside of Tunnel Barn Farm on Christmas Day, because that was amazing. Yeah. I had a shocking winter season, but a lot of people did. You know, it wasn't just me. It was a shame because I think I had £20 of fish on that last match on the river, £20 or £10 on that last match on the river. And I really wanted to get back to try and catch £30 of fish. But then the river flooded and that was the end of it. Anyway, river looks lovely now. Oh, that was a little bite. Throwing some 6mm on that short pole line. I think we'll have another carp in a minute. Oh, the audio works. So I'm back to using my radio mic for the audio because the laptop doesn't work, obviously. And I managed to get that working as well. So a pretty good day. Where did you go yesterday, John? You still there? Might be fouled up, might not be. Yeah, fouled up. I had a bite and then I struck. I had a feeling it just sort of reset. So it just sort of spat. Oh, what is that? I've just looked at fish under my feet. That's got to be a carp. That's insane. Is that a carp? I've just fired that bait out. You can't see it. Look. I've just put the rod under my leg. The bait's in the water. I fired my catapult out. The rod's nearly gone in. Oh, it's just a shame I had it on that other camera. Solid. Oh, right, okay. Cheeky little F1, look. It's had that right under my feet. Not unsurprising, but I didn't realise it was in the water. Alright, got two conversations. Right, anyway, so yeah, good, nice. Yeah, banoffee pie. I'm not a fan of banoffee. I'm not a fan of any additive, to be honest. I only want to see ground bait. And I've just broken that band. And I use chocolate orange wafers from Ringers. Just because I like chocolate orange. Right, I need to remake some more hook lengths for the bomb because these brown bands are too soft for these pellets. Fish fish now. It's not very rod. Good. Small waffles. Okay, right. Yes, I just had the rod like that, and I just put it under my right leg. I just had it in the water like that, and it's gone thump 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 thump. Six mils on that short pole line, back on the bomb, and yeah, next time I'll set this camera up that you're looking through now. I'll set it up linear, so it's smaller angle. This is on wide, I think. It will zoom it in a little bit to my tip. The only thing about it is, though, I think all you really get to see is you get to see the tip and then basically me strike, because I don't really think that you can. Little liner then, that you can't really catch the bite happening. Before I've struck, but we'll leave it there. Like that. So, other John that went to Cheriton Farm. Is that right? Is it John? Not a venue I've ever heard of. Sure that's the one, because of those brown bands being pretty soft, as it was that pellet still. That went over the rope. Doing Rach? Am I still YouTubing it? I didn't realise I've TikToking. I see I put on the wrong. I put on the wrong classification, but I guess it still shows to followers, which is why you saw it. Right, a few more 6 mils. Oh, okay, I got you. It was the other John Davies that I meant though. Right, what we're going to do, I've got probably half hour, something like that. Probably half hour. I can stay on the bomb, looking for another carp. I can go back, catch some more F1’s on the pole line. Oh, it's a liner. Yeah, no, it's all right. Oh, little indication. Come on, have it. Just wait for this rod to get pulled in. Right, I'll tell you what, let's go and catch another couple of fish on the pole and then flip back to the bomb. I'm going to keep feeding the bomb line. Let's just catch another couple of fish. I don't want to be sitting here too inactive, and I know there's fish to be caught on this promotional stream day, you know. on this 6mm banded pellet, and then we're just fishing with some 6mm, few 6mm, and there's some 2mm to cap it off. See that? Yeah. To the bite straight away. Interesting. There's my bite. A few more 2mm in. Tiny little indications. I've taken that shot off because of the waves. Now it looks like it's sticking right up. Now you in the mouth of your pellet. Oh hello. Pellet. Did the job though, put in some more 2mm. Got me the bite. fish right up in the water. Right, let's just tighten this elastic a little bit because it's annoying me. Let me get that done. Loads of F1's there. I don't know. I think they're up in the water. If I was fishing a match, I'd have a shallow kit, and I'll be catching them shallow, even that short. But there's plenty of fish milling around the peg. I think if I put too much more bait in, I'm going to get liner central, but I might have to just concentrate them to actually get a proper bite. There's loads of fish there. Fish, proper bite, please. To ask. It's It's always the same, Graham. Just got to ask. That's F1. Anyone that's not seen one before? Right, I think we'll have one more and then, yeah, what's the time? 20 to 5 for me, so I think I'll have one more. Let's put some bait on that bomb line. More pellets. 2 mils. I was going dink, 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 dink. I was like, surely it's probably up to the mouth. The way I want one more fish on the pole and then one more fish on the bomb. Yeah, nice. A couple of days F1 fishing here, isn't it, really? That's very much fish. Just over the rig. Oh, zips it. skirts in the thing. Anyway, size 18 SLWG to a bait band, and then just a little bulk, very untidy bulk now, and up at the business end, RW 4B12, a little pop, and a couple of number 8 back shots to help stabilise the rig. It's been great, that has. And see if we can catch one more on the bomb, and then we'll call it a day, I think. More hook lengths required. Pellets. Chuck it on top. Right, I'm going to stick it on here for the last one, I think. So, oh, what's that look? Don't want that. Right, just going to quarter two. I think we should get a bite within a couple of minutes. So, if you've watched today, then thank you very much. If you watch it on demand, thank you very much as well. I've just gone back to using the laptop just for this pleasure fishing session today, and maybe some days in the future. I can now stream to multiple platforms at once, and I think it's good for getting channel visibility up. So right now we're on YouTube, Kick, TikTok and Twitch, and if a few more of you could go to my Facebook page, which is also called The Fishing Stream, give that a like and a follow, then I can get onto Facebook with 100 followers. So that's it really. I enjoyed the session. I'm going to try and catch one more fish on the bomb. We've been live for just over 3 hours, and signal's been good, audio's been good, cameras have been good. As I said, I tried earlier this morning. It went all badly wrong, but I managed to go and shoot around my mum's house, as it were, and try and work it out, and I did. And I got a cup of tea, so that was great. And yeah, so thanks for watching. And I'm going to sit here now and try and catch one more on the bomb. I'm probably going to leave it streaming, but just wanted to give that little summary. I've had a great day's fishing. Caught F1’s from the first put in, really, on the pole in front of me, and then I've intentionally excuse me, come off that line to try and catch some fish on the bomb line. I've had a couple of F1’s, one big carp, about 12 pound, and I might be in for another one in a minute. Just watching that tip, it just keeps twitching, as it were, and I think we might catch another fish in a minute. Wait for that rod to get pulled round. I'm just going to switch this camera view. Maybe you see it happening. wasn't paying attention, but I think it was just a liner. Yeah, you too, John. Thanks very much. I'm either going to catch one more fish or I'm going to go in 10 minutes, whichever comes first. Another liner. Right, recast it and then just fire a couple of pellets this time. Just put it straight back over the top. Lovely cast. Lovely cast. That's got to get me a bite. So I'm on a different angle on that camera really, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Okay. What's that for an angle? Is that a better angle? No, why is that not a better angle? Because it's in wide, that's the answer. That's the answer, because it's wide. Strike it into the camera there. Fish, where's my bite? 4 minutes. Something like that. I might have fed it a bit too much on this bomb line. There are quite a lot of carp in here, and there's not really anyone feeding today that's fishing, so I thought it was alright, but maybe it was a little bit too heavy. Maybe there's a few too many pellets down there right now, but it could be that it's the other way around, and I haven't fed enough, I'm not sure. Going home without. A couple of liners, but that's about it. Let's drop it on the pole line. About there, I think. Let's leave it there for a couple of minutes. Right, strict 2 minutes on this. Right, no good. So that's it. I'm going to get packed up and I'll head off home and do some other little bits to mess about. So anyway, listen, thanks for joining, and I've got a little outro, I think. I'll do that, and then